getting the details of the tweet that NATO has just put out confirming that hundreds of thousands of troops are on heightened alert. NATO is saying that nearly 1 lakh personnel are in Europe and 40,000 troops are under direct NATO command, supported by naval and air forces. NATO primarily now doing its share in terms of being on high alert and keeping their troops ready just in case of if the situation escalates. This despite it has been made amply clear that Ukraine is not going to join NATO. But Crispino, if I can come back to you, this is important. NATO had at an earlier stage clarified that they will not be sending their troops. And if Shivani can also comment on this, I believe she's live with us on the broadcast, Shivani. But NATO is certainly on alert and they're keeping their troops ready in case the situation requires.
We've been receiving similar statements from months. In fact, after 30th of January, in fact, NATO had started giving such statements. And yesterday also, the Secretary General of NATO, Jens Stoltenberg, in an address has said that NATO is on a heightened alert. Around 1 lakh troops are ready throughout the NATO nations along the European Union region, and 40,000 troops are the NATO troops that are under the direct influence of NATO. They are also on alert. But as of now, we have seen that in these several statements, it has been very clearly mentioned by NATO. They are prepared, but yet they are not ready, or they have not yet decided to move inside the territory of Ukraine to defend.
And on to other news now. The United States Special Forces participated in a joint training with Swedish Army in extreme weather. Servicemen from both countries reported shared experience of surviving techniques under the extreme winter temperatures in an undisclosed location in Sweden. A significant transport of American armored vehicles took place from Germany to Poland. The tanks are being transported to the country by rail. A yacht of Russian oligarch was reportedly seized in Barcelona. The oligarch was hit with sanctions following Russia's military offensive in Ukraine. The 85-meter Valery super yacht could be seen docked at the port of Barcelona. President Volodymyr Zelensky recently met with leaders of Poland, Czechoslovakia and Slovenia. The leaders met with President within Kiev to show their support of EU. Captured Ukrainian military equipment and weapons of Western countries were transferred to the units of People's Militia of the Donetsk People's Republic for use in hostilities against Ukrainian nationalists. Russian military inspected an abandoned base of the Ukrainian army in Berdyansk. The base reportedly belonged to the Ukrainian Navy, holding abandoned ammunition and equipment. And long queues formed outside shops as Russian forces seized the city of Kherson. The news was announced by the Russia Ministry of Defense.